उस्मान निसार चौधरी के अंदर एक बहुत ज़्यादा पाकिस्तानी का दिल धड़कता है कि जब उसने मलेशियन बुक ऑफ रिकॉर्ड देखी तो उसने फ़ौरन सोचा कि मैं पाकिस्तान बुक ऑफ रिकॉर्ड्स बनाऊं।
वो इंसान ही क्या जिसमें उसने
वाह, current business, the mining thing in Malaysia.
I've faced challenges in opening up the bank account even for the company.
Yes.
And sometimes the transactions.
Now tell us about your book, Champions Mindset.
हमारे पास रोल मॉडल्स ही नहीं है।
नहीं है।
और हर बंदा जो डिफरेंट फील्ड में काम कर रहा है, हमारे पास उस फील्ड के रोल मॉडल्स ही नहीं है।
बहुत सारे लड़के उस्मान निसार चौधरी बनना चाहते हैं।
मेरा फेलियर जल्दी आ गया, तो द मोमेंट मेरा फेलियर जल्दी आ गया, मैंने वो ट्यूशन पहले पे कर दिया जो मुझे सक्सेस के लिए चाहिए था।
उस्मान, what do you think success is?
The main thing is that we will be highlighting the culture of Pakistan.
What is happiness to Usman Nisar Chaudhary?
Success is not owned, it's rented, and the rent is due every day.
Your message of hope and optimism for the youngsters.
Anybody who is doing, especially in business, anybody who doesn't have integrity in your business, आप में और जानवर में कोई फर्क नहीं। Success comes after a lot of failures.
Team CEO Club Pakistan always put lots of effort in deciding the tagline of the title magazine. And for Usman Chaudhary, CEO Panjtan Group from Malaysia, we decided man of substance. But then my sub-editor Shafaq said, Ms. Nadia, you should be doing the mining magnate of Malaysia. How are you, Usman?
I'm good. Thank you so much.
So you are having businesses in Hong Kong, Malaysia, Pakistan, Dubai and Turkey.
Yes, correct.
And you're also writing a book.
Yes, that's my new book on self-development.
So when we read the title of your book, Champions Mindset, we actually were thinking the right name for the book from a champion itself.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Isn't it that you're too young to do this much in your life?
As I said, I'm just getting started.
Okay, so now let's talk about your current business, the mining thing in Malaysia.
We have, I would say, an accidental miner. So we got into the mining business almost now 6 to 7 years ago. And a lot of hiccups. A lot of challenges. And, as you're aware, even in Pakistan, the mining business right now is thriving. We have a lot of potential in Pakistan in mining business, especially in the mining sector. And in that regard, our Malaysian Prime Minister, when he was visiting Pakistan, so I was part of the delegation.
Yes, I know.
And we, thanks to our Prime Minister as well, Shahbaz Sharif Saab, he invited me for a one-on-one meeting.
I remember.
During that high-level dialogue, I mentioned that, you see, Malaysia, they are rich in technology and Pakistan is rich in resources. So if we can match it together, so it could be beneficial for both countries together. So we have some mining interest in Pakistan as well.
For sure. You want to give back to your country. So mining interest in regard of upgrading technology, doing something new in mining in Pakistan or what?
Actually, you see, the thing is, in Pakistan, the mining sector still is untapped, and we are still using the conventional way of doing the mining, which is very tedious, time-consuming, and costly. So, if we really want to make some contribute back to the country or add up something in the exports of Pakistan, I think we need to innovate with the new technology, which is introduce some new technology into the mining sector as well. And especially when we are not focusing just on mining and sending the ore overseas, but actually doing the value addition here locally, so that could be beneficial. In a simple nutshell, I would say that when we are exporting the ore, so those who actually ore has not much value, but then the moment you do the value addition to the ore, then it can be sell in a international market at the international standard.
So let's talk about Panjtan Group in Malaysia, because we hosted a dinner together in Malaysia, and I remember so many Malaysians coming and attending on your behalf, and they all were talking about your mining thing. So what are you actually doing there in Malaysia related to mining?
Right. So actually, the thing is, if you look at the Malaysian market, Malaysia is a manufacturing hub.
Okay.
So they do not produce, they do not have that much raw material available locally. Most of the products have been imported from overseas. and then they do utilize it in the manufacturing sector. So as such, in Malaysia, the industry is very, very strong, and the demand for various mining products that are required is quite huge.
Since the beginning, or now it happened?
I mean, since the beginning, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. And you name it, there are some very high demand, high value products which are required from the mining sector, which are required in Malaysia. And we have been sourcing it from various other countries, including Australia or Africa. And then we got to know some of the sources in Pakistan. So we tap on it, we explored it, and with the support of the government, we have been exploring it and bringing it to a different level where it can be beneficial not only for the local community near the mine, but also will be benefiting, of course, those who are doing the value addition and the supply chain.
Usman, where do you see mining industry 5 years down the road in Malaysia and then in Pakistan?
As I said, the cake of mining industry in Pakistan is very big.
Okay.
Very big. And we need a lot of support from the industry. We need a lot of entrepreneurs like myself to come forward and tap into this sector. You see, the thing is, the challenging part in Pakistan is that we do not have exposure. Most of the people who are in the mining sector are, sorry to say, does not have any exposure and does not really have even much educational background. And those who have the knowledge, they don't want to share the knowledge. So that's another challenge as well. So what we are trying to do is we have identified a few mining products which are quite widely demanded in Malaysia and in that region. So, of course, lithium is one of them. And
the talk of the town.
Yeah, and then there are some other products as well. Of course, copper and some other products which are available in Pakistan. And if with a slight concentration or slight, I would say, a support from the government will make this sector thrive at a total different level.
Do you think that this lithium could be the star of the mining industry here in Pakistan? Because there is so much talk about lithium these days whenever we talk about mining.
You see, it is because of the EV cars. Right now, EV industry is booming.
Oh, and, everywhere across the globe.
Yes, and the demand for lithium is all across. And not just lithium, there are, of course, then there is copper, then there is gold, then there are some other products as well, which are related to the same sector, which if we focus on value addition, which I am quite vocal about it, that we should have the value addition facilities, some concentration plants and some smelting plants locally we should establish, which will be beneficial for the future. Because
lithium is not available worldwide, no? Isn't it? So, because we did a report with SIFC and they said that lithium could be the star for the mining industry. Yes or so? Okay. Now, you tell us about your exposure in working with Hong Kong, Dubai, Malaysia and UAE. Turkey as well.
Yes, you see, the thing is, all the countries that you named, you see, all of them they welcome investors.
Oh wow. For sure.
And if you talk about Turkey, they have their one passport program with a second nationality program. They are welcoming the investors as well. And if you look at Turkey, they are the gateway to Europe. So any product that you want to export to Turkey or you're importing into Turkey, you have the access to the whole Europe. Similar when you talk about Dubai or even Hong Kong, and which is challenging for me in Pakistan, to be very frank. All these countries, they are providing ease of doing business.
Oh.
They welcome investors. They literally treat you as the king. You want to open up a company, you want to open up a bank account, you want to open up whatever, because they want the foreign remittance to come into their country, whereby I belong here in Pakistan. And even I've faced challenges in opening up the bank account even for the company. And sometimes the transactions and a lot of restrictions.
And even if the bank account is there, then you are not able to do so many international transactions.
Certainly.
There are so many restrictions and there are policies coming day and night. Oh, okay. So now tell us about your book, Champion's Mindset.
Well, I always believe in contributing back to the society.
Okay.
And I'm doing my PhD as well in PR.
Oh, wow.
So this is part of my thesis as well, the champion's mindset. I want to contribute back, especially for the youth. So I want to. It's a self-development book basically. So I want the youth to read it, and if they can get something out of it, why not?
एक सवाल उर्दू में, बहुत सारे लड़के उस्मान निसार चौधरी बनना चाहते हैं ताकि वो भी बहुत कामयाब बिजनेस खड़ा कर सकें, पाकिस्तान, मलेशिया, हांगकांग, दुबई और पता नहीं कहाँ कहाँ। आपके अंदर ऐसी कौन सी दो क्वालिटीज़ थी जिनकी वजह से आप आज यहाँ पे हैं?
देखिए, क्वालिटीज़ की वो तो it's not just one quality, I would say. One thing which I would like to say, उसमें अगर मैं उर्दू में अगर आप कहें तो मैं ये कहूँगा कि मैंने बहुत जल्दी नुकसान कर लिया, तो मेरा फेलियर जल्दी आ गया। तो द मोमेंट मेरा फेलियर जल्दी आ गया, मैंने वो ट्यूशन पहले पे कर दिया जो मुझे सक्सेस के लिए चाहिए था। और बड़ी फ्रैंक, और अगर उर्दू में आप पूछना चाहती हैं तो एक बात और भी है कि मैंने जब पाकिस्तान छोड़ा था तो मैंने कोई घर चलाने के लिए नहीं छोड़ा था।
अच्छा।
मैंने पाकिस्तान इसलिए छोड़ा था कि यार बाहर जाना है, जो हर यंगस्टर का ख्वाब है कि बाहर जाना है। तो वो हम बाहर जाने के लिए मैंने पाकिस्तान छोड़ दिया। तो और ग्रेजुएशन ऑलरेडी मैंने FC कॉलेज से ग्रेजुएशन किया था। तो बट वो ये हुआ कि जब वहाँ बाहर में गया तो मुझे थोड़ी बहुत कामयाबी मिली इनिशियली। तो उसमें चैलेंजिंग पार्ट ये था कि अब वापस, वो कहते हैं बर्न योर बोट्स, तो वो कश्तियाँ जला दी थी कि वापस जाना है तो सक्सेसफुल होके जाना है, उससे पहले वापस नहीं जाना। तो ये एक बात है। और जो आपने अभी बात की कि देखिए, मैं ये समझता हूँ किसी भी इंसान के लिए आज के दौर में भी कुछ पैसा कमाना बड़ा आसान है, सोशल मीडिया से, यूट्यूब से, इधर से उधर से, तो पैसे तो बना रहे हैं, बट सक्सेस की डेफिनेशन हर बंदे की डिफरेंट। वो जो बंदा हॉस्पिटल में बेचारा मरीज पड़ा है, उसके लिए सक्सेस है कि वो सेहतमंद होकर घर चला जाए। जो कोई स्पोर्ट्स खेल रहा है उसके लिए है कि मैं विन कर जाऊं। जो कोई, ऑफ कोर्स जो हमारे जैसे लोग जो बिजनेस वाले हैं उनको लिए कि हम 4 पैसे कमा लें। तो वो सक्सेस की डेफिनेशन हर किसी की डिफरेंट है। लेकिन एक बात इसमें जो बड़ी इंपॉर्टेंट है, इंटेग्रिटी। मैं ये समझता हूँ हर इंसान, हमारी यूथ है वो, ऑफ कोर्स यंगस्टर्स हैं, वो पैसा कमाना चाहते हैं। बेसिकली पैसा ही है कि जी आगे आएंगे, सोसाइटी में इज्जत होगी। तो पैसा तो हर कोई कमा रहा है, आजकल हर कोई कमा रहा है। यूट्यूब पे 2 वीडियो डालो, आपके 4 पैसे आना शुरू हो जाएंगे। बट इंटेग्रिटी, विदाउट इंटेग्रिटी, दिस इज माई ओपिनियन, anybody who is doing, especially in business, anybody who doesn't have integrity in your business, आप में और जानवर में कोई फर्क नहीं।
वाह वाह। और मैंने कभी भी किसी अनएथिकल बंदे को 10 साल से ज्यादा तरक्की करते नहीं देखा।
इजी मनी कम,
या शायद 15 साल मैक्सिमम, मगर उसके बाद उसका फॉल लाजमी है।
देखिए, वो मैंने कहा ना, देखिए as I said, easy money come, easy money go। देखें, अगर आप हम वो कहते हैं लॉटरी, जिन लोगों की लॉटरी लगती है, स्पेशली अमेरिका वगैरह में जो लॉटरी या अदरवाइज को जैकपॉट लग जाता है, वो जैकपॉट वाले लोग 5 साल में कंगाल हो जाते हैं।
बिल्कुल सही।
The reason is because
I have a story in my
because देखें, if you can't handle stress, you can't handle success।
वाह वाह। Now my next question is, इतने मुमालिक में आपने कामयाब बिजनेस किया, किताब लिख रहे हैं, ब्यूटी पेजेंट करा रहे हैं, पाकिस्तान पे एक किताब लिख रहे हैं, पता नहीं क्या कुछ कर रहे हैं, मगर शुरू में बेतहाशा धोखे मिले होंगे, पैसों की कमी हुई होगी, या आपने पॉजिटिव माइंडसेट छोड़ दिया होगा। जब आप गिरे तो उस्मान निसार चौधरी को दोबारा किस चीज़ ने खड़ा किया?
हाँ, अच्छा, पॉजिटिव माइंडसेट भी जो हम कहते हैं पॉजिटिव थिंकिंग, उसमें मेरा थोड़ा सा ओपिनियन ये है कि देखें, अब ऐसे ही मैं आपसे बात करता हूँ, कहते हैं हमें पॉजिटिव सोचना चाहिए। अच्छा, वो उसके बारे में बात करता हूँ। देखिए, अब मैंने किसी मीटिंग के लिए जाना है, राइट, और रोड पे मेरा टायर पंचर हो गया, तो मैं वहाँ क्या पॉजिटिविटी दिखाऊंगा? पॉजिटिविटी से मैं टायर तो नहीं चेंज कर सकता।
कर सकते हैं वैसे। अच्छा, खैर,
तो नहीं, तो वो मुझे फिर वहाँ पहले उस अपने टायर को फिक्स करना है।
हाँ, यस।
तो उसमें मैं आपको पॉजिटिविटी नहीं दिखा सकता हूँ। आई हैव टू फिक्स इट फर्स्ट।
डू इट।
सो सिंपल इज दैट। सिमिलर, देखें, वो कहते हैं यू बिकम व्हाट यू थिंक। तो आपकी थिंकिंग जो है, आपका प्रोसेस, वो आपका राइट होना चाहिए। और जो आप अपने माइंड को फीड करेंगे, आपका माइंड उसी तरह आपका माइंड फिर बन जाता है। एंड दैट इज व्हाट आई बिलीव।
क्यों मुझे लगता है उस्मान निसार चौधरी के अंदर एक बहुत ज़्यादा पाकिस्तानी का दिल धड़कता है कि जब उसने मलेशियन बुक ऑफ रिकॉर्ड देखी तो उसने फ़ौरन सोचा कि मैं पाकिस्तान बुक ऑफ रिकॉर्ड्स बनाऊं।
हाँ, बिल्कुल जी, डेफिनेटली। वी हैव दिस प्रोजेक्ट दैट वी वांट टू ब्रिंग इनटू पाकिस्तान, व्हिच इज़ फॉर द यूथ, द पाकिस्तान बुक ऑफ रिकॉर्ड। देखें, मैं ये कहता हूँ कि पाकिस्तान में हमारे पास क्रिटिक्स तो बहुत हैं, encourager कोई नहीं है.
कोई भी नहीं.
तो जैसे मुझे बड़ा अच्छा लगता है एजाज निसार साहब का ये एफर्ट, ये काविश CEO क्लब के हवाले से, कि एटलीस्ट कोई तो है जो अप्रिशिएट करता है हमें. और माजरत के साथ ये मैं बड़ा हाईलाइट करना चाहता हूँ कि हमें तो हमारे घर से क्रिटिसिज्म मिलता है. ठीक है, और फिर वो क्रिटिसिज्म में दो चॉइसेस होती हैं. कुछ लोग मेरे जैसे होते हैं जो कहते हैं यार इसको तो गलत साबित करूंगा, वाह, हाँ, और कुछ ना करूं, इसको तो दिखाऊंगा कि मैंने ये कर दिया. ठीक है कि यार, और वो जिसे कहते हैं सक्सेस इज द बेस्ट रिवेंज. तो लेकिन वो
the best revenge.
हाँ, बट देखें, सक्सेस इज द बेस्ट रिवेंज, बट एट अ सर्टेन स्टेज कुछ लोग ऐसे भी हैं जो डिसहार्ट हो जाते हैं. तो कितने लोग हैं जो एक्चुअली स्ट्राइव कर पाते हैं. तो मेरी नज़र में मैं ये कहता हूँ, इसीलिए जो हमने ये पाकिस्तान बुक ऑफ वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड का जो हमने एफर्ट एक हमारी है, इनिशिएटिव एक हम ले रहे हैं, वो इसलिए है कि टू इनकरेज द यूथ, ताकि उनको कुछ ना कुछ देखें. और एक और बात भी है, हमारे पास आजकल की सोसाइटी में एक बहुत बड़ा चैलेंज है कि हमारे पास रोल मॉडल्स ही नहीं है. और हर बंदा जो डिफरेंट फील्ड में काम कर रहा है, हमारे पास उस तरह उस फील्ड के रोल मॉडल्स ही नहीं है.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल.
तो ये भी एक चैलेंजिंग पार्ट है. तो हमें नजर आता है जब हमारे लिए कोई वो जुविलियन कहते हैं क्या, वो जो
when he throws it,
तो हमें लगता है सारी दुनिया को वही करना फेंकना चाहिए. बट वो तो एक था. तो
ऐसे बहुत सारे अरशद नदीम हैं जी, बहुत सारी फील्ड्स में हैं, जो कि हम सबका इंतजार करें कि हम जाके उनके लिए ताली बजाएं. सो आई आल्सो हैव हर्ड दैट उस्मान निसार चौधरी इज ब्रिंगिंग मिस टूरिज्म ग्लोबल टू पाकिस्तान.
Yes. Actually, in Malaysia, you see, you will be surprised to know their population is 30 million, and 30 million tourists visit Malaysia every year.
Wow.
It's $1 billion industry.
Economy, yes.
And similar, of course, they have this global Muslim. They have this global, what you call Miss Tourism Global and Miss Tourism International.
Okay.
There are some other pageants as well, which are only promoting tourism. And what they do is they invite the beauties of these countries to come to Malaysia, and they promote their own tourism. And at the same time, Malaysian tourism is promoted because they take them to various tourist sites.
So this means that we will be promoting the beauty of Pakistan through those beauties to the rest of the world, and in our own way. I remember you mentioning it, कि Nazia, we will be doing it in the way Pakistanis want, in the way Pakistan would encourage.
Certainly. You see, the beauty in this contest, the main thing is that we will be highlighting the culture of Pakistan. And with the
dresses, the food, the colors, the festivals, and imagine so many other races will be playing that over here, and then they will be showing that to their countries as well. So we will be attracting lots of tourism here.
Certainly. You see, the challenging part in Pakistan, especially when we ask for any investors to come, international investors to come over here, even under SIFC or otherwise, in individual capacity. The challenging part is that the international media, they never portray the positive side of Pakistan,
and they don't cover it properly.
And in anybody who is living abroad, including myself, I'm away for almost 2 decades now. 20 years I'm away. So the thing that we see in the news and the actual reality
is totally
different. So much so, you look at it, those religious tourism, some people come from various countries, including our neighboring countries. The moment they visit in Pakistan, the welcome that they receive, the culture, for the ladies, the shopping that they have here, which is nowhere available anywhere else in the world.
Yes.
So what I'm actually trying to put my 2 cents is that portray the softer image of Pakistan.
And apart, I think so this is our duty as well. And just imagine that those beauties coming over here and they're dressing up like us, they are eating the food, they're promoting the culture, they're promoting the festivals, they're going to our bazaars and they're going to our companies, and then they are like dinners in Shahi Killa and stuff. So how much positive image we will be showing to the rest of the world?
Certainly. And I hope that government can support us in that.
Inshallah for that. And I think so this will be giving, this will be showcasing the Pakistan to the globe as in a whole also.
Certainly, inshallah.
So, Usman, what do you think success is?
Well, success is based on a lot of failures.
Okay. You always talk about that. Okay.
That's for sure. And one thing, success is not owned, it's rented, and the rent is due every day.
Oof. Oof. Okay, I'm taking time to digest it. All right. What is happiness to Usman Nisar Chaudhary?
Peace, being me.
Does peace come easily?
Okay, so that is also subjective. You see, peace, especially when we call it inner peace. So it doesn't come, yeah, we do some achievements in life and we call it happiness, right?
Okay.
But I have realized it in my life that the real happiness comes when you contribute back. Especially when you do something for those people who cannot do anything for you.
Why? Beautiful.
That is happiness. For me, that is happiness.
ऐसी कौन सी दो चीजें हैं जो उस्मान निसार चौधरी को पाकिस्तान में बहुत पसंद है?
Well, of course, Pakistani food. I love it.
Okay.
I love it. And my flag, I keep it. I love keeping it high.
You know, I love our national anthem as well. I really love the sounds and the louds our national anthem do have now. Do you miss Pakistan?
I do definitely. And that's why
You are always we're planning.
Now and then I come
I think so. Is it very difficult for overseas Pakistanis to live there and missing Pakistan and then doing contribution there and here as well? बहुत ज़्यादा हमारी रेमिटेंस आप लोगों से आती है और बाद में ये भी कहा जाता है कि शायद हम लोग आपके साथ कोई सही सलूक नहीं करते.
हाँ, देखिए, उसको मैं ये कहता हूँ रूम ऑफ इम्प्रूवमेंट.
Okay.
तो वो बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है. एक तो हमें देखें स्पेशल एक्सेस होना चाहिए इवन एट द काउंटर्स हियर. हम चाहे आपने 5 कंट्रीज़ का नाम लिया, इंक्लूडिंग KL, कोलालमपुर, आप दुबई, टर्की, हांगकॉन्ग आपने नाम लिए. देखें इन सब कंट्रीज़ में आप अगर इनके देखें एयरपोर्ट्स वगैरह तो दे आर ह्यूज एंड humongous.
Oh.
But in Pakistan, the moment we land here at Lahore airport, it's like a fish market. So we really need to. So that's the first image that we are having. So in order for us to actually have the positive image, so that is the beginning. That's the gateway. That's the doorstep. So we need to improve our airports. That's what I would really request the government.
So when you meet someone, what are the 2 things you notice, 2 or 3 things you notice in someone?
I mean, in business or otherwise?
Both ways.
Right, male or female?
Oh, okay. Male first and then female.
Yeah, of course, the personality matters, the way they dress up.
मतलब हुस्न नजर है आपके अंदर, हाँ?
I mean, वो इंसान ही क्या जिसमें हुस्न नजर.
वाह भाई वाह. So beauty lies in the eyes of beholder या खूबसूरत चीज ही खूबसूरत लगती है आपको?
Yeah, definitely. Beauty lies in the eye of beholder, for sure.
तो okay, तो फिर आप क्या नोटिस करते हैं जब आप किसी से मिलते हैं? 2 चीजें, ख़वातीन में और 2 चीजें मर्दों में.
देखें, ख़वातीन में ब्यूटी की अगर आप बात करें, देखें, I like beauty with brain.
Oh.
So I don't need a showpiece. I prefer somebody who can contribute.
Who can actually talk as well.
Yes,
okay.
And then देखें, I am a strong believer of women empowerment.
Okay.
And I prefer that women also should come front and lead from the front, definitely. And whatever, including education and whatever other sectors that are there, they should definitely contribute. And that is the only way how Pakistan can progress.
Usman, your message of hope and optimism for the youngsters.
Well, for the youth, I would say one thing, that wherever you are, including Pakistan or anywhere overseas, keep your flag high and always have some integrity in you, whatever business or job, whatever that you are doing. Because I'm a strong believer of integrity. And also one thing for sure, that as I said earlier as well, that success comes after a lot of failures. And the early you fail, the better it is. And especially, it is much easier for you to be successful if you have a point to prove, whether it is someone even who is the biggest enemy or somebody who is anti you in the family. So if you have a point to prove, you will be definitely successful in your life. keep striving.
Thank you so much, Usman Nisar Chaudhary. It was pleasure having you here. And I wish good luck to Panjtan Group. I wish good luck to your book, Champions Mindset. And I wish good luck to Pakistan Book of Records. And I so look forward to you to influence more youngsters so that we can have more Usman Nisar Chaudharys like you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.